Wipe that smirk off your face. If you think, Mr. Dalton, that you're the first to try to get thrown out of this school, think again. Others have had similar notions and have failed just as surely as you will fail. Assume the position. Count aloud, Mr. Dalton.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Depois que eu lecionei, eu comecei a lembrar de algumas aulas que eu tive que eu falo que eu nunca faria, né? Primeiramente esse de ciências, que gritava e que rasgava a lição da gente.
Monsieur Pépineau, vous êtes un cancre. Dernière question. La dernière. Comment est mort le maréchal Ney?
Ela perguntou se alguém tinha dúvida, eu levantei e falei, tem. Ela olhou para mim e falou, você é uma exceção. Não, você é um caso à parte. Literalmente o que ela falou. Você é um caso à parte. Não quis ouvir a minha pergunta. A partir daquele dia, que eu não sei bem que época do ano era, eu falei, então tá. Né? Eu perdi o ano. Eu desisti, na verdade.
There it is. I don't know, but I've been told doing poetry is cold. Left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, left. Halt! Thank you, gentlemen. If you notice, everyone started off with their own stride, their own pace. Mr. Pitts, taking his time. He knew he'll get there one day. Cameron, you could see him thinking, is this right? It might be right, it might be right. I know that, maybe not, I don't know. Mr. Overstreet, driven by a deeper force. Yes. We know that, all right. Now, I didn't bring them up here to ridicule them. I brought them up here to illustrate the point of conformity, the difficulty in maintaining your own beliefs in the face of others. Now, those of you, I see the look in your eyes like, I would have walked differently. Well, ask yourselves why you were clapping. And we all have a great need for acceptance. But you must trust that your beliefs are unique, your own, even though others may think them odd or unpopular, even though the herd may go, that's bad. Robert Frost said, 2 roads diverged in the wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference. Now I want you to find your own walk right now. Your own way of striding, pacing, any direction, anything you want. Whether it's proud, whether it's silly, anything. The courtyard is yours. You don't have to perform. Make it for yourself. Mr. Dalton, you're joining us. Exercising the right not to walk. Thank you, Mr. Dalton. Just illustrate the point. Swim against the stream.
Eu não costumava ser chamada muita atenção. E naquele dia ela veio e me deu uma reguada aqui em cima da mão. E aquilo para mim foi foi muito assim, eu fiquei chateada, nossa, muita vergonha, a vergonha foi maior que tudo.
Excuse me. May we have a word, Mr. Keating? This was my first classroom, John. Did you know that? My first desk.
Didn't know you taught, Mr. Nolan.
English. Oh, long before your time. It was hard giving it up, I can tell you. I'm hearing rumors, John, about some unorthodox teaching methods in your classroom. I'm not saying they've had anything to do with the Dalton boys' outburst. But I don't think I have to warn you, boys his age are very impressionable.
Well, your reprimand made quite an impression, I'm sure.
What was going on in the courtyard the other day?
Courtyard?
Yeah, boys marching, clapping in unison.
Oh, that was an exercise to prove a point. dangers of conformity.
Well, John, the curriculum here is set. It's proven it works. If you question it, what's to prevent them from doing the same?
I always thought the idea of education was to learn to think for yourself.
At these boys' age, not on your life. Tradition, John. Discipline. Prepare them for college, and the rest will take care of itself.
Acho que a gente é um pouquinho do reflexo de vários, né, professores. Mas tem alguns que são especiais.
Why do I stand up here? Anybody?
To feel taller.
No. Thank you for playing, Mr. Dalton. I stand upon my desk to remind myself that we must constantly look at things in a different way. See, the world looks very different from up here. You don't believe me? Come see for yourselves. Come on. Come on. Just when you think you know something, you have to look at it in another way. Even though it may seem silly or wrong, you must try. Now, when you read, don't just consider what the author thinks. Consider what you think. Boys, you must strive to find your own voice. Because the longer you wait to begin, the less likely you are to find it at all. Thoreau said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Don't be resigned to that. Break out. Now, don't just walk off the edge like lemmings. Look around you. There you go, Mr. Christie. Thank you. Yes. Dare to strike out and find new ground. Now, in addition to your essays, I would like you to compose a poem of your own, an original work. That's right. You have to deliver it aloud in front of the class on Monday. Bonne chance, gentlemen.